Hello, welcome to a dirty dive into the weird corners of the internet. Forget the vet, I think you'd need to take that thing to an exorcist for monthly checkups. If it looks like a flying saucer, tastes like a flying saucer, and is a flying saucer, probably just swamp gas.
Bryan Johnson just cloned a newborn baby version of himself and plans to harvest its organs in another step towards living forever. But it isn't quite what you think. Currently, the baby lives in a petri dish, and it's just an experiment. But he believes one day it could help him grow replacement organs after his autoimmune gastritis diagnosis. Scientists have responded, saying that cloning technology is still years away from routine medical use, but Johnson believes it could eventually allow him to rebuild his body using his own cells.
Oh, just years away from cloning technology then? Brilliant. And by the way, that dude is not going to get out of this alive.
None of us will.
A rural upstate New York school district. They're bringing humanoid robot teachers into the classroom. Check out Sally here. That's her name. These students are going to be... See, Sally would give me nightmares if I was in first grade. They're going to have access to these bots. It has silicone skin, long brown hair, facial expressions. You can see some upper body movements. I think she's teaching the kids to count on her fingers.
I don't know. What class is she teaching?
Exactly.
The robots aren't meant to replace teachers. Instead, they serve as classroom assistants.
They are absolutely intended to replace teachers. All I'm saying is that robots don't need lunch breaks and paid holidays. It's all fun and games until you don't do your homework and Mrs. Johnson activates demolition mode.
Apple is introducing a new leasing program so you can just pretend to own your next MacBook or iPhone.
Apple's setting up a system where you won't own your Apple devices, but you will lease them from Apple.
And here's the part they really don't want to admit. They're introducing this program because they're ready to drastically raise the prices of their products in the coming years, which means most people will not be able to afford them, and this kind of subscription will be their only option. It's pretty obvious they're getting us used to their version of the world. A world where you'll own nothing and be happy. But in this case, your happiness only lasts as long as you have money to subscribe. One failed payment and you might lose your phone for good.
I just learned that there's people in Apple debt.
Serious question, yes, I do have some sometimes. If you don't own the device, do you own the information on the device? You'll own nothing and be happy indeed. It's starting to feel like pay us monthly subscription, i.e. living fees, or we're going to take away your ability to operate in the world.
Again.
I'm a member of the Flat Earth. You ready?
Ready?
I'm American Airlines pilot. I'm a member of the Flat Earth Society.
God bless you, brother. Oh, the truth. I love it. Mwah.
How long have you been a pilot for?
43 years.
Wow. What shape is the planet?
Flat?
You're the pilot?
Hi.
How long have you been flying for?
For Celtic, 21 years, but maybe like 30 something.
I want to know, because they say the pilots know a lot. Do you think the Earth is flat or no?
I know it's flat.
You know it's flat?
The world is flat.
Confirmed.
Completely flat. Completely flat.
And ice wall? What's beyond the ice wall?
You get to that, and if you go down, and then gravity works in a different direction. So when it rains, it doesn't fall on the floor. It falls up.
Is there another world beyond the ice wall?
Can someone write down the name of those pilots so I know never to go on their planes? Thank you very much.
Ancient Egypt wasn't just advanced. They had sophisticated technology and were deep into black magic and contracting spirits through sorcery with that technology. And I was talking to a friend about, and he was going on and crazy about the fact that those same entities are now showing up to rich people on D. And Joe Rogan even opened up about these thoughts about them basically giving wisdom to rich people, but them actually being demons. So where do those demons actually come from? Well, Christ himself learned about Tyre and Sidon and Canaanite and Phoenician strongholds of demon worship and just trading spirits. And this is the same demonic system Solomon got caught up in when he turned to idolatry. You got Egypt, Canaan, and Phoenicia. It's all just one big giant system, and these spirits never left. And even darker is the same occult bloodlines have been shaping what we're taught in school and in history. Ghislaine Maxwell's father had major influence over textbook publishing. They took the ancient Egyptian knowledge, both technology and the spiritual side. They repackaged the material and made it modern science and kept the occult practices for themselves. And this is why you see Egyptian symbols everywhere hidden in plain sight. I mean, the Oscars literally look like ancient Egyptian god statues, and Hollywood is Hollywood. The dollar bill has the pyramid, and we're literally Babylon.
Well, thank you for freaking me out. There are so many strange mysteries from the Egyptian era, and all these pyramids and occult connections we are seeing in these videos, well, are pretty disturbing, to be honest.
I'm not sure what's going on with Katy Perry in this video, but it's very strange. She's pretending to be a scorpion in fire, right? Something is up with this video, bro, for real. This new Katy Perry video is very, very strange. Now, she got a scorpion tail. This looks absolutely wild. I'm not even gonna hold you. But there's really nothing to worry about because this is art. Shut up! This is art. So there's nothing else to look into. This is just a costume with a scorpion tail. Only time will tell. Now listen, this video means something.
What's a Katy Perry? I'm not cool. Is it just designed to shock to get attention, or is there deeper meaning to these music videos? Whatever the answer is, I'll stick to cartoon theme tunes. Thank you very much.
For entertainment purposes, now that the government has said this.
4 different species of aliens. Another scientist called them Greys, Nordics, Insectoids, and Reptilians. All of them have 2 arms and 2 legs, just like us. And Reptilians.
We know
Why did Nancy Pelosi say this?
we're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win.
What's interesting about that being a former president of Brazil, aside from the US, Brazil has declassified the most alien/UFO documentation. I digress. Why does the skin around the eye on the dollar bill look more like a reptile than a human? Why have they always incorporated reptile eyes in music videos? From Michael Jackson to Justin Timberlake and 50 Cent. And why at the Denver airport, with all the other symbolism, do they have signs such as apologies for the noise? Takes big drills to get to the underworld. Thanks for being patient. The lizard people keep stealing our tools. What are we doing? Building an Illuminati headquarters? Remodeling the lizard people's lair? In 1991, William Cooper wrote Behold a Pale Horse. So far, majority of that book is proven true. In the book, he too spoke about a reptilian race. It's either one big joke, or there's truth to it.
A prime minister losing his voice seems a pretty good outcome, to be fair. We saw that analog TV footage from a previous video where the guy's face distorted. Do you have any thoughts on this topic? It's probably one of the most notorious alternative theories out there.
Paul Ehrlich, perhaps the most wrong man in modern history. He predicted that Great Britain, yes, the land of Shakespeare and scones, might resort to cannibalism. None of that happened. In 1968, Ehrlich published The Population Bomb. Ehrlich warned that hundreds of millions would starve to death within a decade due to resource shortages. Yet somehow, despite being wrong at every conceivable level, Ehrlich kept receiving awards, prestige, and followers. And let's not forget, Paul Ehrlich directly influenced the Club of Rome, which Klaus Schwab has praised and aligned with through the World Economic Forum's focus. The myth of overpopulation is not about numbers. It's about fear. In most developed countries today, the crisis is underpopulation. Japan, South Korea, Germany are all facing demographic collapse. Even the US birth rate is below replacement. The population never exploded, but the lie certainly did.
We don't need future generations, do we?
OpenAI is reporting what it describes as an unprecedented cyber incident. And the company says its artificial intelligence technology acted autonomously, hacking into the systems of an AI startup called Hugging Face. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman says in a statement the security incident compromised Hugging Face's infrastructure. The two companies are working together to figure out how this happened.
We've seen it in every dystopian sci-fi movie forever, but don't worry, that'll never happen in real life because this guy's in control.
Petrified giant. I know y'all can clearly see him. His face alone is 1,000 feet tall. And we're going to zoom in on here. He's up in Canada. He's called the Badlands Guardian in Canada. So you can go check it out for yourself. But the face clearly is 1,000 feet tall by itself. So that would make him close to 1.5 miles, 2 miles tall. That's what Enoch talked about. They were 3,000 L's tall. That's him. You can see his eye right there at the top. We're going to zoom in right now. He almost looks like a cyclops. Look at that. Oh, he looks like a reptile. Look at that. You can clearly see the nose and the nostril holes. Looks like he's got some reptile DNA. You can even see that it looks like the buck teeth down below right there. I mean, this guy, you can't miss him. You can see his double chin right there. And if you look right there, they've been mining on his neck right there because of the ichor. That is the of the angels. That is the Greek gods. They are the same people. Now they're the athletes, the actors, politicians, everybody in a power position.
There are stories of giants throughout various cultures in our history and in ancient texts. I'm just saying taking chunks out of the neck of someone called the Badlands Giant sounds like a horror movie waiting to happen.
Turkish worker goes viral after unloading heavy sacks without putting down his tea.
That was pretty funny, to be fair. There are health and safety checks, aren't there? And not one of those where the rides are tied together with string. This has been the James Linker Experience. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.